Hi, I'm Damian Tucker.
And I'm Lewis Coulard.
This is What Lurks Beyond the Pines.
Damn straight.
This is our second expedition. Came across a deer fawn, or what's left of one. It's kind of interesting. I've actually never found a deer fawn this small before dead. So something got in between it and its mother and killed it. We're on the search for the North American Great Ape, or whatever else bumps in the night. We're going to be hiking over this mountain behind me. After we get to the top, we're going to go down, probably the next valley, then up the next mountain. Our plan is to stay the night, pitch a tent, set up a little camp, set up some trail cams, hopefully get some concrete evidence.
So here we are. Behind us is the actual Bigfoot Valley in Stevens County in Washington. We're up on the first peak right now. As I said, right down here is a valley. Behind it is the actual mountain range. We're going to dip down in there in a little bit. Come across lots of sign, a couple dead animals, some bones, like right here. That's pretty old. One thing I'm finding out is I'm definitely out of shape, fat. Good hike. Lots more to come though. Let's see what we can find up here.
Well, on our way down the valley, we're working down this way. We're going to go camp up in that bowl. And we stumbled across this. It's a bed. Something large has been bedded down right here. Seems like maybe it used it a couple times. So hopefully we can find what lays in this bed. We've been finding a lot of elk tracks, cougar tracks, coyote tracks, and deer tracks. So a lot of animal activity. It's a good sign. We're almost to the main mountain range now. Set up a trail cam down there. Catch anything coming back and forth. Right here, it's kind of an older print, but it looks promising. There's the shape of it. Here's the heel coming around. That's where the toes would be. And then shaped similar to a human's footprint. I think we stumbled upon a few more up that way, but
Little sign's better than no sign.
alright, if you look right here, here's another print. There's the heel, comes over, and there's the toes. It's still old. I think it's with the same track, or same trail right here. So we're gonna follow this trail up, see what it leads to. There's a spot where something's been sleeping right there too. So this is a really good sign. It means we're onto something. We climbed the first mountain, went past the second valley. This is kind of an intermediate knob of a mountain. Got over that. Off in the distance we hear water, so there's a source of water out here. We're way down in the next valley. This is Sasquatch Valley, Bigfoot Alley as people call it. We've been finding these broke off sticks. Like they were already here. It's pretty weird. We've been hearing a lot of large fowl in the area, like pheasants and possibly turkeys or something like that. So definitely a food, water source, and it's thick. I mean, this is dense. This is as dense as it is back in Alaska, so this is definitely a good area. Adding to it, I mean, we found those footprints, a whole trail of footprints. We're almost to the top of the last mountain we're going to climb today. I stumbled upon this footprint. If you see right here, there's the heel, comes up, all the toes, comes down. Looks very promising, right by where our camp's going to be. So hopefully it pans out. We made it to the top of the mountain, and this looks like an old logging clear cut. So we're going to make this our base camp. It's nice and open. We see all our angles. Lots of footprints to sign through here. I mean, this is a lot of Sasquatch activity. So we got rocks to make a fire pit. Got a flat place for our tent. We're going to set up the other trap cam. Then we're going to investigate through the night. While we were pitching our tent, we started hearing some vocalizations up here. Got the fire going, and we're just kind of waiting until it gets a little darker, but dusk is upon us. First we heard it back this way, then we heard it right there, and then down there within a matter of 10-20 minutes. So whatever it is, it's moving fast. It's kind of a low, like, it's kind of a weird noise. Like, I've grown up in the woods, so has Lewis, and we're kind of both unsure on what it is. It's definitely, it's got something weird to it. I've never heard it before. It's fully dark outside now. All the animal noises have died off. Either there's a predator in the area or they're just going to bed. I'm not really sure. We're going to find out here in a minute. We're going to go look around the outskirts, find some more sign, and then possibly do some wood knocking and vocalizations, depending on how we feel. Got spooked earlier. There's some noises. Not really sure about that, but we'll just see what turns up.
Well, you can't see it on this phone camera because it sucks at night, but we identified the miscreant that jumped up behind us and scared the hell out of us, and it's just a little wee deer. Oh, there he is.
It's a whitetail.
Yeah, whitetail. He's just walking around.
Here's our situation. Our camera has not been working. Just figured it out. It's like 10 years old.
It's about midnight now. We've got a couple hours of wasted night time.
Had about 3 close calls already. One unknown, another one swooping birds almost took out Louie's eyes. And then just a little bit ago, a deer came right up on us and huffed and puffed and scared Louie half to death. He's looking at the camera. Spooked me. I'm on my 3rd adrenaline rush for the night. Can't say I'm too thrilled at this point, but we're gonna go see if we can find something unknown.
God help us if we do find a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Fucking deer startled us enough.
Man, I never had a deer run up on me like that in the middle of the night. That was not alright.
Oh, and in case you're wondering what that glowing thing is behind Damien, that's just one of our
glow stick
perimeters.
It's so that we can see animals walk past the glow sticks, and so far it's been a really good idea.
Okay, so here we are with walk number 1 for the night.
Pardon my handgun. We're not hunting. I'm just tired of getting spooked tonight. It's a little reassuring.
Yeah.
Down here we've seen a lot of Bigfoot sign, footprints, whatnot, and we just seen a deer. We'll go check out our perimeter. The animals up here are definitely not afraid of humans. Probably a lot low interaction. So in Alaska, we don't really have too many mountain lions. So my biggest worry right now is running into a cat in the middle of the night. I don't know how to deal with them.
Yeah, that's hence the guns you see us carrying in these videos. He's got a .357 pistol, and I got a 12 gauge loaded with a bunch of double-aught buck and slugs staggered. You know, cougars up here, they have been known to attack people. They really like coming up from behind, so both of us are armed just in case. Heaven forbid we do have to use them, but if so, we are ready.
The old slogan, better safe than sorry.
Die, big kitty. Okay, we'll check back in with you here in a little bit.
Right here we came up on these droppings. They're pretty unusual. We've been seeing a lot of elk and other animal droppings. Note the larger size. I'd say not a shit expert, but looks kind of like human droppings, which is you know, it would be associated to Sasquatch or North American Great Ape. And we have seen a lot of sign through here. The animal activity back here is unreal. Like, people must not come back here and see them very often. They're just not scared. They come right up. So another fun fact, tonight's summer solstice. Hence the light. It's a little more light tonight, but yeah, we're gonna keep looking around here and tune back in a minute. Due to the high amount of animal activity and my unfamiliarness with the area, we're going to do our wood knocks right next to camp, because it seems like walking around in the middle of the night is pointless when all the animals are just coming to us. So instead of scaring them, we're just going to sit here and wait for them. You know, I take that approach hunting sometimes and it pans out. So, alright, I'm going to do some wood knocks and we're going to sit and listen.
No immediate response, so we'll try it again here in a bit.
We're near the Colville National Forest. It's more north of us, towards Canada. Just wanted to throw in a fun fact. The Colville Indian tribe, it's said, is actually the tribe that invented the term Sasquatch for the beings that lived in the woods among them. So I just think that's kind of neat that we're near the heart of the root of the word. I think it's a crucial part of the story, being in the beginning of it. Here's wood knocking session 2. No responses. If we hear anything, we'll check back in. You know, there's one thing that you, our viewers, have to remember is that this is real life. We're not a TV show, not a reality show. We're just two guys on a mission to find something. We're in the real wilderness. We got no backup support. We're not getting paid to be out here. Like, this is the real deal. So, you always got to be on your toes. It's been a while. We're going to do a perimeter scan. Nothing but glow sticks at this point, so I guess we're on our own.
Okay, this is our third attempt. It's been a little while. Quite a while actually since we've done the last 2 bouts, so give it another whirl, see if we get a response. No immediate response. It's been a while since we've heard anything for that matter. since the goddamn deer got the jump on us and scared the hell out of us. Anyways, we'll try it again here in a little while. Okay, so another couple hours have passed. It's been pretty dull. I haven't heard much of anything. We're gonna try. This is gonna be our last wood knocking session for the night. So we'll give it a try here and see if we get a response. Okay, no immediate response.
So far, our night's been eventful. It's the wee hours in the morning. We got a long hike back. We're gonna try and get some sleep at this point, but something wakes us up. I'm sure you'll find out about it, unless nobody hears from us again. We're gonna be signing off until morning, well, later this morning, for the hike back. So, yeah, wish us luck. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Survived the night. Didn't sleep well at all. Gonna eat some breakfast. Got some freeze-dried Mountain House meals. He's getting the jet boil ready. Then after we eat, we're gonna go round up the first trail cam, and then start our hike back, grab the next one, and then we got to make it all the way back. This is trail cam number 2. It's the second one we put up last night, and it's right behind our camp. Our camp's over this way. So when I get back to my house and analyze this on the computer, we will see if anything was out here lurking behind our camp. The sun's glaring in the camera pretty bad, so I can't see what I'm videotaping, but there's a heel, comes down to the toes. There's another footprint. There's a lot of footprints back here. It's pretty impressive. Instead of looping around this huge bowl again, we're gonna just try and straight shot it over that little hill down in there, and then get over that, get up into our valley, get our trail cam, lop down over through the valley, and then hopefully bypass that whole bigger mountain. But we'll see how it pans out.
Okay, so we just made it back to the creek that we crossed yesterday. Stopped, filled up our water bottles and whatnot. Checking the GPS right now. We're going to make our way back to the first trail cam that we set up.
We just went over here and grabbed our first trail camera, and then we're going to head back this way the way we came, then hopefully come out to the road. But it's been quite the hike back so far, so we'll see how long it takes us to get back. We made it back to the logging road. Soon after, we're gonna make it to the main road and we'll be done. It was a long hike back. Well, we got some good evidence. I'm waiting to see what's on the trail cams. They didn't take too many pictures, but it could be something interesting. Alright, well, this is Damian Tucker and
Lewis Coulard.
we're signing off.